Today, my heroes, we will continue with the same lesson. Lesson 5.4, interpret remainders. And what we will do today, we will solve questions like this one. Find the number of groups and the number left over. 18 divided by 4. You should find the number of groups, which is the quotient, and the number left over, which is the remainder. Okay, and we will learn what how we can use the remainder and the quotient, and we will solve many questions today. We have more than one game. So let's start first in this page. What page is this, my heroes?
270.
Yes, excellent. What? 273.
73.
And we will solve question number 7. To solve this question, I will explain many things to you. So please do not use your mic. Okay. Because I will use this question to explain to you the whole lesson. 18 divided by 4. To make it more rational to us, we can use a situation. So I will make a situation. We have 18 balls, and we will put these balls in boxes that each box can hold. Please mute your mic, my hero. My hero, please mute your mic. Thank you. Each box can hold up to 4. So that's why we divided by 4. So now this is situation, but I didn't ask you the question. I will ask you the question later. This is the situation for 18 divided by 4. Now let's use pictures to explain this to you. So I will draw the boxes, and how many should I have in the first box? 4 balls. And how many in the second box? Please mute your mics. 4 balls. So now we have distributed or divided 8 balls. How many balls are left till now, my heroes?
10.
Yes. And 10 is more than 4?
Yeah.
So we can draw another box.
Mister,
Yes.
in which page you are? I wasn't here.
Focus with me, my hero. Mute your mic.
Mister.
This is your fault. You came
What?
late. Mute your mic. Ala, mute your mic.
Mister,
My
there's
heroes, you're
someone, his
interrupting
name
me.
is- Yes.
You're interrupting me. You're wasting time.
No, but there's someone, his name is Guest.
Do you have a problem with this?
No, not my, someone.
So it's not your problem. Okay, so I forgot. What? Yes, we said that we need another box because these are 8. Now, 4, 4, 4, it means 4 times 3. What's 4 times 3? It's 12. How many balls left? If you need to find the number of balls left over, you can do subtraction. So subtract the total number of balls minus the number of balls that you have divided, and you will get the remainder. 8 minus 2 equals 6. So I have 6 balls. And 6 is more than 4?
Yeah.
Yes, so we can draw another box. And this is another 4. Now I will remove this one. It's not 12. Now it's 4 times 4, which is 16. Let's find the remainder. How many balls left over? Minus 16. 8 minus 6 is 2, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So we have 2 left over. Now 2 is less than 4.
Yeah.
Yes, it's less than 4. So we have finished the division, and we have the remainder 2. So we can write that 18 divided by 4 equal how many boxes? 4 boxes. And we have 2 left over.
Remainder 2.
Yes, we call this remainder. Okay, I will remind you about the names. The first one we call it dividend. The second one we call it divisor. So the dividend is the number of balls that we are dividing. And we divide by 4. This means that we are dividing them into 4 groups, or we are dividing them into groups. Each group can hold 4. So this is the divisor. And the 4 here, we call it quotient. And this 2, this is the remainder. And we mean by the remainder the number left over. This number 2. Okay. Now, my heroes, we should know how to check our answer. We should do 2 things. We have 2 rules. The first rule, you can multiply the divisor and the quotient. You can multiply the divisor and the quotient. 4 times 4. And after that, add the remainder. If you get the dividend, so you did it correct. If you didn't get 18, so it's wrong. Now 4 times 4 is 16, plus 2, this is 18.
Equal 18.
And 18 is equal to the dividend. Now we can say that we did it correct, but we have something else to do to check our answer. And this is very important. What is it? You should check the remainder. How to check the remainder? Yes, you should check that the remainder is less than, please mute your mics, my heroes, the divisor. So in this case, in this question, the remainder is 2, and 2, yes, less than 4. So we did it correct. Okay, my heroes. So that's how we use the pictures to divide. We can do it another way without using pictures. I will explain it to you also, but before we explain it, we need to understand how to use the division, how to use the quotient, and how to use the remainder to understand the situation. Do you remember the situation? The situation is 18 balls divided into boxes. Each box can hold up to 4 balls. Okay, each box can hold up to 4 balls.
We'll
Good.
write this in number 1.
Okay, my hero, you should focus with me. There is no need to write. You should understand. You should try to solve the questions when I ask you to solve them. Okay? You don't need to write now. Now, just focus with me. Of course, if you want to write, it's up to you. Okay, my heroes, the situation, 18 balls into boxes. Each box can hold 4 balls. The first question. How many boxes are filled? To answer this question, I will ask one of my heroes, so do not use your mics, my heroes. I will choose who will answer me. And Abdelaziz Abbas.
Yes.
Yes, Abdelaziz. How many boxes are filled?
Four.
4, right. So the quotient is the answer. So we will write here the answer is 4. And I will ask another question. Focus, my heroes. How many balls are left over? To answer.
Two.
Okay, thank you, my hero. Great. It's 2. Thank you. You can mute your mic. So the answer to this question is the remainder. And I will ask another question. Khalifa, do not use your mic, please. How many boxes do you need to put all balls in boxes? To answer this, I will choose one of my heroes. Muhammad Sultan.
على السرير والأصدقاء.
Muhammad, answer. How many boxes do you need to put all balls in boxes, inside boxes? Yes. We have here already how many boxes?
I will think.
How many boxes do we have already?
4.
Okay, and we need another box for the remainder, right?
Yeah.
So how many boxes do we need in all?
5.
Yes. So the answer to this question is not the quotient and not the remainder. This is the quotient plus 1. 1 for the remainder. So we need 5 boxes. Okay. My heroes, now I have explained to you how to solve it using pictures. And now we will play a game and we will come again to explain how to do it without pictures. Then we'll play another game. Okay, let's start with the first game. Please mute your mics. Thank you, Muhammad. Everyone here with me. We will start solving now The first question, Hussein Ali. Ibrahim Jughayman.
Yes, here.
Okay, Ibrahim, the first question, can you read it?
1 minute.
1 minute. I don't have 1 minute. Quickly.
No, I must do it.
You cannot see my screen.
Sorry for late.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry for
There are
There are 5 people at taking a lunch. The table can hold people they need.
okay, we have
Round
5
up the
people in
question.
all. If a table can hold 2 people, how many tables do you need? We should divide 5 by 2. And it's solved. 5 divided by 2 equals 2, and we have remainder 1. Okay? So, how many tables do you need? 1 or 2 or
3.
3? Yes, 3. Can you explain?
3.
Because we have two, yes, 2 tables
Mister,
are
I must explain.
what? Yes,
I
explain.
must explain.
Yes, explain to your friends.
Because I don't know how to explain God.
Okay, I will explain it. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you, my hero. Okay, my heroes, we have 5 people, and each table takes 2. So we need 2 tables to be filled. 2 in each table. And what about the one left over? What should we do with this one? We should give him a table. So we need an extra table for this one. So it will be 3 tables. That's why we round up the quotient to 3 tables. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay. Saleh. Saleh.
Mister,
This is Saleh.
no, I am Jad.
Jed,
I see
mute
on
your
the
mic.
screen,
Mute your mic. No.
No,
Because
wait,
you
I
used
see
your
on-
mic many times today without permission. Why you do this? Now you have a problem? Jad,
Yes, I
What's
see
your
on the
problem?
screen.
you see my
I
screen?
see on the screen you come, just like that.
So you have a problem and you know how to solve it. Go out and join again. It's easy. Quickly, my hero. Saleh. Mohammed Al Humaydan. Malik Osama. Khalifa. Khalifa. محمد الخضير. دانيال. عبد الرحمن. What's the problem? Guys, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all these are not here. I will call the name. Okay, all these will take notes. I will not call them again.
Why, mister?
Who's this?
I'm Thamar. Why?
Thamir, I didn't call you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean those who didn't answer me, because I called many students and they do not answer.
Ah, mm,
Abdulaziz Rouaishid. Okay, my hero, please mute your mic. And Abdulaziz Rouaishid. Ala Ghazi.
Here.
Okay. Ala, read the question.
A full factory had 44 coats. If they wanted to put into 7 boxes, which
With the same
number
number of coats in each box, how many extra coats would they have left over? So we should divide 44 by 7 and it's solved. So 44 divided by 7 equals 6 and the remainder is 2. So the question, how many extra coats would they have left over?
2.
2 coats. Excellent. Thank you, my hero. And guys, I will explain to you in this question. It's solved. The equation is solved, but I will explain to you how to solve questions like these, because this is very important to us. Okay, my heroes, this is division. To do division, we need to do multiplication, the inverse operation. So we will write the timetable of the divisor, the 7. And to start, you should do good estimation. So we should estimate 7 times what number gives something less than 44 but near to 44. I remember 7 by 5 equals 35. 35 already is less than 44. You can do better estimation than me, but I will use this one. And after that, 7 times 6. So this is the table of 7. Each time add 7, or you keep it, or of course. So 7 times 6 is 42. Okay, 42 is still less than 44. I will try another one. 7 times 7. This is 49. Now 49 is wrong, because 49 is more than 44. In this case, we will use 7 times 6 equals 42. And let's see how to use it. Start first with where is the quotient. Of course, we are dividing by 7. So we have the 7. And we are dividing 44. And we did estimation to get a number that we can use, and we found that number is 42. So what is the quotient? It's 6. Because I told you to check your answer, you will multiply the quotient with the divisor. Okay, so that's how to get the quotient. And what about the remainder? We will use the number that we divided, which is 42. When you multiply 6 by 7, you will get 42. We have the first step division, the second step multiplication, the third step is subtraction to get the remainder. So we will subtract the 42. 4 minus 2 is 2, and 4 minus 4 is 0. So the remainder is 2. So that's how, my students, how to solve this question. Any questions? Any problems? Because you will solve the next quiz. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. And okay, Muhammad Al-Ghanem. Muhammad?
Yes. Here.
Okay, Muhammad, a truck can hold 2 boxes. If you need to move 9 boxes across town, how many trips would you need to make? So we should divide 9 by 2 to get the number of trips,
5.
right? Okay, so in this case, 9 divided 2 equals 4, and we have 1 left over. How many
5.
trips do we need?
5.
5. Can you explain? Because we have 4 trips filled already, completed trips, completed with boxes filled, and we have 1 left over, so we need to give another trip. We need to make another trip for the remainder. So it's the 4 trips and another trip for the remainder. Thank you, my hero. So it's 5. And the last question. And علي الشخص. Jad.
Yes.
Yes. Dave was trying to beat his old score of 28 points in a video game. If he scores exactly 3 points each round, how many rounds would he need to play to beat his old score? To do this, we should divide 28 by 3, and we will find that he needs 9 rounds, and we have 1 left over. So to beat the old score, he should get a number more than 28. How many rounds should he play?
10.
Excellent. So he should play 10 rounds at least to get to beat his old score. Because if he play 9, he will not get the same score, of course. And we have remainder 1, so we have extra, we have more left over. So we need to add to the 9 another round. It will be 10. Now my heroes, thank you, my hero. And now my heroes, I will send to you the other link. You can finish it, and you have also time to do it today or tomorrow. And I will end this session. Please try to solve it. If you have any problems, tomorrow inshallah I will explain to you again 1 question of these questions to make sure that you can divide. Yes, Malik?
I wanted to tell you something.
Of course.
That the equal of the division, the remainder have to be bigger or smaller.
No,
When-
the remainder, you compare the remainder to the divisor. The divisor
Not
is the
the-
number that you are dividing by. Okay,
Sometimes
so if we are solving a question like this one, 27 divided by 4. Okay,
Okay.
so we will choose the 6 because 6 times 4 equals 24. What's the remainder? The remainder 3. So it's B. Okay,
Yes, but sometimes when I do it, it's the remainder became big number, bigger than the divisor.
the divisor here in this question is 4. If your remainder is more than 4 or equal to 4, so it's wrong. You should use a quotient more than the one that you have. If you
Mr.
use
Akin,
5, so you need to use 6.
Mr. Can go out.
Yes, of course, my heroes. This is the end of our session. Thank you. See you next session, and goodbye.